Then I'm going to go ahead out on a limb and say this one is AI. If it's not, well, it seems like it. That's not necessarily a compliment. I feel like that's kind of something you say for like kind of when you're more known. Something about it is a little like wrong. The lyrics are nonsense. It has lyrics, so why not hear them? Like, what else can I say? It's a very naughty girl, you know? Desk. What is up? This is Eric with Popdesk. I'm here to review some music. Let's go. First up, we have Ecstasy by Josiah Davis.
I just so wish you were aware. I don't ever stop and stare. Even though it really kills me knowing that you ain't ever gonna be there. Just try. Check inside my fantasy because I hate real life. This year I'm in hell. I swear last year I wasn't ecstasy. Check inside my fantasy because I hate real life. My love is not my enemy. I still hate when we fight. This year I'm in hell. I swear last year I wasn't ecstasy. I swear I wasn't ecstasy. Why do I try? I'm just trying to feel your love before I die.
Okay, I like that one. I think that one has a really strong chorus. I think, I don't know, the lead up is kind of long. I feel like that's kind of something you say for like kind of when you're more known, because people are going to wait no matter what because they like you already. But I do think when you're new, I always recommend avoiding like long intros. I get the beat is what it is sometimes, and you resonate with the ones that you like, and they just so happen to be long. You can't help that. I get it. Yeah, I would say maybe adding more like movement to the beginning of the song, like with harmonies and like things to kind of like pump up the beginning to kind of like make it feel like a lot more is happening. Um, just to get you into that chorus. Otherwise, it kind of feels like you're just waiting for the chorus to come. But I do think that the chorus has a really strong like melody overall. So yeah, really the lead up is all I would say. But I like the mix. I like I like your voice. I like the chorus. Everything's cool. So yeah. All right. Up next we have "Fly Away" by G Note. West Coast feel.
Take these clouds off of me, let me fly free. Trying to keep my sanity, Lord set me free.
It's all the women that remain silent through domestic violence, knowing daddy violent, leaving kids traumatized. If you try to hide it with makeup, this nightmare up a breakup. Feeling like you can't carry on, don't know what's the loss. Put your hands on a woman that's really soft. Man, you ain't gotta do that to get your point across. Got you feeling lost, your security is false.
Take these clouds off of me, Lord set me free.
Okay. Yeah, I like I think I see the vision. I like the whole like West Coast, like old school West Coast feel. I like the message, you can never knock that. Like it sounds like it's against domestic violence, like keep your hands to yourself kind of thing. I like that. Yeah. My biggest notes, I don't know if this person in the photo is the one singing. I can't like, it kind of sounds like she's the one singing. But if it's not, it kind of, the vocals kind of sound like they're uh, a, a woman of an advanced age, which, there's nothing wrong with that inherently. It does feel a little out of place, like they're a little pitchy. It kind of sounds like maybe you just knew this person and then you're just like, oh, they do music, I do music, and let's just do something together. Yeah, the voice kind of throws me off a little bit when it starts. It's just kind of pitchy. I think maybe it needs like a more of a pro mix to it. I think the whole thing does. But I would assume you were mixing this yourself. You have kind of a deeper voice, which I struggle with also in terms of like recording. You've got to cut a lot more low end off when you're EQing than you think you do. And that like 500 to 700 range gets a little muddy. And it makes it really hard to hear anything you're saying. Like I was only catching like every 10th word that you were saying. It's really hard to understand. And I think when you start to do that, you'll be able to hear more of the performance issues, maybe yourself, and like things you need to work on recording wise. But overall, yeah, I think it's got a lot of work to put into it, but it's not a bad song. It's not like the worst song. It's just like I think it needs some things. Yeah. Okay, up next we got Andrew Leon Forte, Fairy Tale.
I'll be a Prince Charming, you'll be my Snow White, so be my Mulan. We won't ever fight, girl, you could be my one. Grab my hand, I'll fly you to a place called Neverland, where I will be I'll be a Peter Pan. I'll be a fairy tale, be the beast of your bell. Baby, don't think too hard, let's fall under the spell. Yeah, I'll be a fairy tale, make me a happily ever after.
Okay, I'm not sure if this is like AI or not, or if this is like a real song. And I don't say that because it's a shitty song or anything. I say that because like the production is really good. The production is really like spot on. It sounds kind of perfect, which kind of makes me feel like it's AI. But if it's not, let's just assume that it's also the lyrics. Some of the lyrics have that AI thing where like they're on theme, but they don't necessarily make sense. But let's assume that it's not AI. And if it's not AI, I would say I like your voice. I like the like warmth of the voice. I like I think it's a really catchy hook. I could totally see that like being like a very commercial sounding hook. Yeah, voice is good, production is good, the hook is good. It's really catchy. I could totally see that sticking with people. My only critique would really be the lyrics. Like I think the beginning says something like be my Mulan, we won't ever fight. And I kind of feel like you just said Mulan because she's also like a fairy tale princess. I mean, but yeah, she did fight. So like maybe more thought to the lyrics, that's all. But other than that, I think the song is catchy. It's well and good. I don't have anything else to say about it. I would just say work on maybe the lyrics of like them making sense in the context of what you're trying to say. Like not just being as simple as possible, like reaching for the first thing that rhymes and is like on theme. But yeah, overall, I like the song. Next up, we have Delayed Teenage Angst by Olivia Aliotti.
Stockholm catharsis, but I'm still nervous. Thought life had begun once high school was done. My mom blames me for all our short skirt debates.
Like the
Dad
vocal
pays for
effect.
therapy, work through what I didn't say. Guess I've got delayed teenage angst.
I like that one. I like the vocal effect a lot. I like the whole notion of delayed teenage angst because same. Yeah, I think that's relatable. I think it's catchy. Whole Olivia Rodrigo, like the pop whole delayed teenage angst. I mean, the name says it all. But yeah, I like the vocal effects. I like the melody is decently memorable. Yeah, I like it. I like the voice. I like everything. Okay, next is It's Me by Very Naughty Girl. Okay.
It's VNG. Y'all get ready. It's VNG. Very naughty girl. Very naughty girl. Very naughty girl. Swore that she wouldn't tell. Very naughty girl. Spelling her names like a
Very Naughty Girl is like pretty much is like 90% of the song. I'm not really sure spelling her name like a spelling bee like I don't know. But yeah, there's no substance to the song. It's just I'm pretty sure this is AI. Like this, if it's not, you got a long way to go on your lyricism because there's none. But yeah, that one's that. I don't even feel like what else can I say? It's a very naughty girl, you know. Next up, we have "Outside" by Lemon Squeezy. Okay, I like that one a lot. I think I'm conflicted because the vocal effect on like the verse as opposed to the chorus is a little off. Something about it is a little like wrong. Like it's not wide enough, maybe. Like it doesn't fill the space. And maybe that's like a mixing issue. But beyond that, I think I like the voice. Um it's like different. Yeah, it's like a unique voice. I love the melody of that though. Like da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-dun-dun, da-na-na-dun, da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-dun-dun. I think it's always a good sign when you remember the melody of a song like after the first time you hear it. I think that's always a good sign of like a really strong melody. So yeah, as far as pop music is concerned. So yeah, I really like that one. My only note would be a different effect on that verse, just to widen it out. Maybe like a vocoder of some kind, or like I'm not really sure because again, I'm not a producer. But overall, I like the song a lot though. I think yeah, that one's probably my favorite so far. So cool beans, Lemon Squeezy. Next up, we got James Frankel, Sunshine.
When I wake up in the morning and I see you open up your eyes, you know that everything will be alright. You're so beautiful, you make the sunshine shine. Stay with me and let's take into day, You're so beautiful.
Yeah, I like that one. I like the like big energy that it has. Like it's very like grand. I do think maybe you would benefit from like a pro mixer rather than like I assume doing it yourself. Just because something about the instruments, like when you think of like a big band, it kind of has like an expensive feel to it just because you imagine all these like different instruments without knowing that you're imagining them. Like it's a big thing that you're imagining, like it's a big sound. So to have a voice in the center of that that's kind of like off pitch a little bit here and there, like it could afford to be like melodined, I think, or something, or auto-tuned, or just slightly, not so much for the effect of hearing auto-tuned, but just to like place it where it needs to be a little more consistently, as well as maybe even reperformed, because like that last note of yeah, it sounded like a little unsure. Like it sounded, and it sounds like maybe you might be young. Like maybe that might be the thing, is that you're just kind of young, and maybe you might want to give this to somebody like a little older with like a more confident voice, or just work on your own voice and like yeah, just really like own it and like sing it like I love the melody um of it, like beautiful, beautiful. Like it has like a really, it has kind of like a timeless kind of pop sound to it, which is like it's kind of jazzy, but it's like it sounds nostalgic in a way. Like it sounds, I don't know. I could see that being something. I could see that getting stuck in my head. It would just take kind of like a lot production wise or like mostly mixing wise. But other than that, I like the song. I like the lyrics. I like the melodies. All of that. All of that is good to me. So good job. Sweet. Next up, we got Jesse Lark, Rainbows.
I saw him in green, strutting in my dreams. Then he morphed to blue, something in me moved. I can feel it coming when the music's pumping. The rhythm filled my veins. In and out and in. Feels too good to be a sin. Some rainbows never have, some rainbows never have an end.
I like that.
Turns me cold and white when he spends the night like that.
Yeah, I like that. I like that overall. I think really, I think that's a strong. Again, always a really good sign when you like can remember the melody like off the first listen. I think that's always a good sign. I like the voice. I like the production. Really, not too much to complain about there. Really, the only thing that stuck out to me would be the turns me cold and white when we lay at night or something like that. It was a little bit of like a like on the nose lyric, but I mean, you know, not the worst thing. I feel like a lot of songs have an on the nose lyric like that. It's like not, it's not the end of the world. The other thing is I would really love to like hear this kind of more unafraid of ad libs, like just all kinds of like sounds to pad it out to really like make it feel like a full production. Yeah, I think that's really all that's missing. Is it just kind of feels lonely, but it does have like a really strong melody that you almost don't notice that, which you know is kind of hard to do on its own. But yeah, overall a good song. So that would really be my only note, is like really padding it out to make it feel fuller and fuller and fuller, just because it is pop kind of dance pop at that. So like, yeah, you just want to feel like kind of overloaded sometimes to really like just be in it. But yeah, overall, good job. I like that. Okay, we're gonna do one last one, and it's Juice by Cameron Belgrave.
When you put it on my plate, I'ma tell you what it is. Smells like, feels like, tastes like. When you put it on my face, I'ma tell you what it is. Smells like, feels like, tastes like juice. And I'm tryna stick a straw in it. Got that pineapple, watermelon, one dropping, I'm in heaven, baby, give me more of it. Jump in till the shit's now it's going down, going down. Let me go to town, go to town. Need another round. Tattoo, baby, give me that flavor. It's when you put it on my plate, I'ma tell you what it is. Smells like, feels like, tastes like. When you put it on my face, I'ma tell you what it is. Juice.
I like that one. I like that one a lot. I think that one's like a pretty strong like melody forward song. I like the voice. The production, you know, I think it could like use some work in the sense that like, you know, it could benefit from a like a more professional mix, just to bring out like to clean up the vocals and the effects on them and stuff. But overall, I like the song itself. I like the imagery. I like the my biggest thing is kind of what I was doing while I was listening to it, which is ad libs and harmonies to really like make the song like move more, like move and like progress, especially. Like again, the best songs, I feel like every song of every emotion like really needs to like go somewhere, like physically, like it needs to grow and shrink and grow, like it needs to move, it needs to have physical movement, and like that really helps you feel the tension. Like this, for one, is like a sensual song, like you want to, like it's kind of like, ooh, sexy, like tastes like juice, like you want to kind of feel that tension when you hear the song by like adding, like padding it out, really adding like ad libs, kind of like how I was doing. I know I was like out of pitch. It's my first it's my first listen, so I don't know what notes to hit, but you hopefully you kind of get the idea of like adding things to it to kind of make it fill up a little bit. But yeah, overall strong melody. I really like that one. Good voice, good song. I like that one. So anyways, with that is the end of this video. Thank you for watching if you made it this far. If you have your own songs that you want to send me to review to be in these videos like this, hit the link below in the description and yeah, submit your song to me. Also, I post pretty regularly, so yeah, I'm sure I'll get around to most all the songs like that I have something to say about. Also, I have Popdesk Radio. You can go to popdesk.co/submit. If you feel like you have a song that you don't want reviewed, you just want to maybe get some radio play for it. The genre of the station is pop in nature, so that pop is kind of a wide range of things. That could be, really just think of anything that would be on the radio, anything that would be catchy, that would get stuck in somebody's head. If you feel like, if you're a pop artist and you feel like you would be a fit for that, then yeah, go to this link, and that is popdesk.co/submit. Submit your music to me and you might hear it on the station. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I most likely will be doing these a lot and other kind of music related, pop music related kind of things on this channel a lot. So please subscribe, and yeah, hopefully you'll be getting a lot more of this. Thank you so much. Peace.